But nah. All right. Journeymen, journeywomen, this is a hero's journey with Dr. D. Coming live. I told you I'd respond. I got a guess. Who you want to speak? Just the Prince. This is a nice phrase. Hey, this is Daddy. We live.
Hello.
Now, someone person on there? All right. Now, I told y'all, if you look right there, see right there?
I'm my dad's son.
Yeah. Now, I told y'all, if I get a comment, I try to be a man of my word. So I'm on here talking about it now. Now, this is what we're going to talk about. I'm just going to recap what we talked about earlier. I talked about anger, secondary emotion, and if everybody chooses to chime in, and chime in, type the comments in on the section. Or I got somebody else coming up. They want to say hey too. You want to say hey? No, I don't want to hear no put no Beyblade on there. All right, come on, got somebody else. All right, come on, say hey y'all.
Hi.
Hey, journeymen.
Why do I think? Oh, now
Okay. Now, Irish, go to that's what I was saying earlier. We talk about anger being secondary emotion, and I got one of my partners for ANT, one of my teammates. I call him when I play ball at ANT. He commented on it as well, that he was in the classroom and those undertone emotions about to come up. And see, what we talked about is that anger is a secondary emotion, and it's like an iceberg, or it's like the red light. Now, by it being a red light, what'd you say?
Why is there a chalkboard?
That's the chalkboard.
Okay.
That's chalkboard. Okay, I'm talking now. Now we are live, but ain't nobody commented though.
So we are live, and this is my daddy. We are doing something called the Hero's Journeys Act. I see you can see that on live chat, but you see his picture when he graduated. So we want to make you have a funny day.
Okay. What you doing now?
I am my dad's son. I am 13 years old. I speak a little British accent, so don't mind me.
Go on. Close the door.
I really speak a Nigerian accent. So Shama, get to your rooms and go to bed.
Close door. All right. That's like I stated before. Anger being secondary emotion, and what it is that the immediate feeling or the emotion prior to anger is what we really need to be working on, and we don't. Let me tell y'all, right before I came to the screen, Lord, pain can cause anger. I got this soreness from the side of my mouth, my teeth, and really, if anybody said anything cross to me, I probably would have went off, because it wouldn't been them that I've been upset at. It's the undertone, the immediate emotion prior to me hitting the roof was pain. And a lot of times we do not want to deal with pain, not just physically, but emotionally, through relationships, because we don't want to deal with it. We just don't want to deal with it. Why do you think people go to the dentist and they say, give me Novocaine? Because you don't want to deal with the pain. Why do people take a lot of Tylenol and a lot of numbers? Because they don't want to deal with the pain. And why do people get addicted to a lot of drugs? Why do people do excessive alcohol? Because they don't want to deal with the pain. Sometimes it feels better to some people to be inebriated and to be numb on drugs than to actually deal with the pain of living. But if you never embrace the pain, you'll never know how to live and conquer it. So you have to be able to embrace the pain. Living is sometimes a painful situation, but how do you adjust? How do you cope with a painful relationship? How do you cope with pain in your body and keep on and have to go to work? How do you cope with pain in your head, sinuses, or congestion, how do you cope when the pain of a loved one leaving? And you said they're gone too soon. A lot of times you get mad at God. Because the truth of the matter is that you're sad. And you're sad and you become angry because you don't know how to handle your grief. So it's an iceberg. You got frustration, you got humiliation, you got fear. A lot of different things are the undertone that causes you to hit that red button and go off. But it doesn't cause you. A lot of times we choose to go that direction. Why do you hit the red button? Because the red button's an easy target. But dealing with the frustration of pain, dealing with the frustration of rejection, dealing with the frustration of not having that loved one that you've always had, that's where the work comes. It takes no work to go crazy. It takes no work to go slam off the cuff. It takes no work to pull over the car and holler and cuss at somebody. But it takes a lot of work to build patience. It takes a lot of work to hold your peace. It takes a lot of work to deal with situations like an adult. It takes a lot of work. But are you willing to work for your conquest? And the conquest is never for the other individual. The conquest is for yourself. You'll never be able to conquer situations. You'll never be able to conquer life. You'll never be able to conquer work assignments. You'll never be able to conquer sports. You'll never be able to conquer the obstacles that's right in front of your blessing until you're able to conquer yourself. Assertiveness is the way to go. And that's my next video. So, like I said it before, I want everybody to leave comments later on. For the ones that are online right now, please comment right now and I'll respond. But if you're not online, welcome to the live chat. Remember to go, yeah. But if you're not online right now, you can always pull this up on archives and comment. And I'll respond within 24 hours of you leaving a message. I want everybody to remember that, you don't have to succumb to being an angry person just because you have anger as a guidepost to guide you, to inform you that there's something wrong. The issue is that even though you have the red light that's saying there's something wrong, the problem is that you don't know the undertone. You don't know how to deal with the undertone. Or because it's easier to hit the red light, it's more work to deal with the undertone, the frustration, the fear, the humiliation that you feel, and why you feel humiliated because somebody called you out of your name. Why do you feel rejected? Because somebody didn't say they didn't love you. And you get upset and mad. So there lies the problem. Or is it really a problem? Or is it a challenge? So I implore everybody to take these things that I'm saying, do the investigation, do the research, or even ask me questions about how do you deal with the things underneath the iceberg so you won't have to hit the red button on top of it. This is a hero's journey. Oh, I got 2 people, but I don't know who the 2 people are. Comment. I got a chat section right here. Say hey. Nobody's gonna say nothing. All right. Okay. But like I said it before, this is a hero's journey with Dr. D. When I'm able to get vertical, I'm always able to get up vertical. So I encourage everybody getting up vertical to get up vertical. And when you get up vertical, make it your life goal to always move forward. Oh, D. Pittman, how you doing? D. Pittman, I was about to sign off. Yeah, I'll put D up there, but hey. Hey D, I'm so glad you made it, and I'm so glad you actually made it to the session and to hear my end note. Now, like I stated before, is that I don't have any problem of coming on here at 9 o'clock at night to respond, but because I got a comment, that's the reason why I'm on here at 9 o'clock. Because when I do the video in the morning time, then I leave time for a person to respond or say something. And then I'll come back later on and we can talk about it. Or if they have a question pertaining to the video. And I realize some people may actually see this and have not seen the video earlier. And that may be the case. But hey, it is what it is. I have many more. Coming up, and then we get a groove of it. And then the community will build up and we'll be able to converse more and more. But like I was saying before D got on, that I try to live by this confession, and I try to say it in all my videos at the end. Is that every day I'm able to get up vertical, I try my best, and I will, and if I can, always move forward, because my goal is to pursue and to reach what God wants for me, what God has for me, what He's destined for me to be. See, what He's destined for me to be, I have to reach for it. He won't give it to me while I'm sitting down, but when I move forward, He'll meet me at the door. And the only thing that keeps moving when you don't is time. We may not be getting any younger, but doggone, why can't we be getting better? My objective, my goal is become better, more knowledgeable, more wise, and being more capable to give out of my experience. So also my goal also is that to master the craft I have, so I may be able to, that's right, move forward in 2020. We got to move forward. Because if we don't move forward, we're not going anywhere. If you are a ship in the middle of the water, you have an anchor. You're not making progress. You're just stuck. So 2020, that's right, D. 2020. What we need to do is pull that anchor up, put it in the ship, onward, and move. Because if we don't move, we won't go anywhere. We wait for somebody to push us. But as long as we got a heart that's beating, why can't we push ourselves? Why do we need somebody to always make us do something? Don't you want to be better? I want to be better. Don't we all want to be better? I won't let anger, I won't let resentment, I won't let frustration, I won't let unmet expectations keep me down. Because God has a purpose for you, and He has a purpose for me. And as long as I'm here on this side, I'm going to see what the end going to be. Because I'm going to be here until the end. So, it is what it is. But what do you want? What do you want? I had anger is big. Anger is a thing that keeps a lot of people down, not just individually, but especially in relationships, because people don't know how to communicate, because they're communicating out of frustration, out of pain, out of resentfulness, out of rejection. I stated in my video before, you have 3 types of ways that people actually they funnel their anger. This is how they communicate it. Ineffective. I got another video talking about effective communication. But when you're ineffective in your communication, and usually why a person is ineffective in their communication is because They're angry. Just because they're not cussing you out, don't mean they're not angry. Like I stated earlier, you have a spewer. That's the angry parent. You ain't this, you ain't that. They come in the door cussing. Then you have the passive aggressive. That's like the childlike behavior. It's all right. And they just walk away and they won't say anything. And you have the stuffer. The person stuffs it. It's all right. They hold it in. They don't say anything. But you won't be wondering why your tire slashed. That's the person that when you think everything was great, and you come back home, everything's gone, and you never know because they didn't know how to articulate it. They held it in, and you did one more little thing. Everything else may have been big, but you do one little thing that piles on to the drama that they feel inside, and they can't take it anymore, and they do not know how to communicate with you, to you. So therefore, they'll walk out and they'll leave the situation, only to go to somebody else and do the exact same thing over and over again. Solomon said, "There's nothing new under the sun. Just because you switch to a different person, the same common denominator is you. If you don't get yourself right, it doesn't matter who you go to. You still the same. 99% of what happens to you, 99% in life, is not about what you've been through. It's not about being sexually abused, verbally abused, physically abused. It's not about your mama left you, your daddy left you, you was an orphan. Yeah, that happens. But how do you respond? How do you respond to adversity? Even the Bible says, it's a scripture said, he said, how weak is your faith? It's not strong. How weak is your faith, whereas you can't stand in the midst of adversity? Anybody can stand when it's sunny, but can you stand in the rain when it's pouring down? And still walk in and say, oh, what a great day. Can you withstand the rain? Can you withstand the pain to stand again? Can you withstand? Can you assess the anger, the red light that beeps on and say, okay, how do I deal with this? Because it's not going to eat me up. I'm not getting an ulcer because of anger controlling my insides. I'm not getting cancer. I'm not getting it. So I'm going to deal with it like an adult. And that's assertive communication. Being assertive in communication and knowing thyself. If you know that on 2nd Street that there's potholes and there's a dog is always chasing you, and every day you come home, you go down 2nd Street, you're not the wisest person in the camp. So go down 3rd Street. But if you have to go down 2nd Street, learn how to cope with the potholes. Learn where the potholes are so you can avoid them. Next time, take the pepper spray so when the dog comes, you spray it in his face. So it may be a difficult road, but you know how to get through it. Don't let fear hold you stagnant from progress in life. Right there, that make you angry right there. That tick you off. So people, I'm new to this, and I'm hoping to build the community up inch by inch. I'm hoping to increase. So this is an extension of what I do. I'm a therapist. I work with people. I love working with people because my goal is to inspire, to encourage, to motivate, and to educate. Helping individuals get beyond their first move. Because you don't get beyond your first move, you just stuck where you are. You're not in 2020. You're in 2007 or 1970. You stuck. You haven't moved forward. You're in a time warp. So that's my objective and that's my goal. Like I tell my kids, learn something that you enjoy, learn something, and master it. So in the end, you can give it away. I won't have a thing when my days are ended. I never want it to be half empty. I want to pour the whole cup out. I want to exhaust all my gift. I want to leave it here. Deposit it other people. That they grow. That they grow when I go. It's no better reward. So okay. Thanks D for getting on and saying a couple words. That's encouraging. It did encourage me. So just if you have any if there's any comments or anything else, leave them down below. Go on my other videos or what have you. Check them out. Leave a comment. Or if you have any requests or suggestions on my videos, I still have a long way to go on my editing skills and my lighting, but I'll get there, because inch by inch is a cinch. It never be said that I didn't go nowhere because it wasn't perfect, because it's not perfect right now. So leave a comment on there, and it's appreciated. And then later on, when I do this, I'll be giving away gifts and stuff, but I'm not at that point right now. So I appreciate it. So remember this. I implore everybody to keep on moving forward. And to, when God blesses you to wake up vertical, make it your point in life to move forward. Not just in 2020, every year after. Keep on moving. See the end before you even step, so you can step with focus and goal in mind. This is the hero's journey. Legacy. I love it, D. Yeah, that's right. Legacy. Because every time you say something, I have something else to say. But that's good. Because, that'd be perfect. Because, D, I don't know if you ever heard my, if you look at my heroes updates, are me just actually telling what my objectives are, my goals. My goals are do live videos, and as you see right now, I would do a live video, do the regular videos. I would do a live video as a follow-up to that video based on the comment. If I receive a comment, it can be one comment, and that's what I received, one comment. So therefore, I'm responding. And because you're on it, it kind of encouraged me to go on. So that's my first benchmark. My second benchmark is to do live call-in, where you call in and I'll talk lively. Then my final benchmark, unless anything adjusts, is that to have a thing called the Gathering of Heroes, where I will secure certain areas within the Carolinas and the Illinois, Chicago area, because I'm from that area as well, and maybe Georgia area, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, or some place where it's free, where people in the community can come, and then we'll actually impart with each other. So that's my objectives, and that extends my platforms. I know everybody. I'm a therapist. Everybody won't come into my office, so I go into their house, like what I'm doing right now. Because the goal is not necessary for everybody to come to my office, but the goal is that if I can touch one person, to help them get unstuck, to move forward, I've done my job. And one of these days, I'm gonna tell y'all how far I've come, and from whence I've come. Because life has not been no glass staircase in my situation as well. And that's why I want to help people get unstuck, because I kept moving when people said I couldn't. People told me I wouldn't. And I made it with $60 in a duffel bag. At 17 years old, never been in North Carolina day in my life, but I came, I participated, and I conquered. So that's what I want everybody else to do. Find your path, find your road, and start walking on the journey. because everybody has a hero within, and my goal is trying to shed light on the hero so that the hero may come forth and walk into their destination and walk into their legacy. This is a hero's journey with Dr. D. Always getting up vertical and making my goal objective in life to move forward. Out.